Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode, this is frustrating. We ended up having ourselves a prisoner outpost quest that we had to go and clear, and it was a bit of a nightmare because it ended up being on a swamp and there's a million trees that made movement difficult, and we ended up having Angelic injured before we even went because I forgot that you got injured earlier when you went berserk and you got shot. So we sent someone that was injured already, then Mooncake ended up going down. It's just a mess. It was a mess. But we did get ourselves a TV, a uranium plate armor, which we're going to end up selling, and a legendary fox bandana. Along with that, we also dealt with the the power ship that was out here, and we got ourselves the shield all figured out. So now we can connect it up and make sure it stays cool. We do need to build more, but we need advanced components for that, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass. We also attacked some caravans that came by, which is nice. Other than that, things are going all right. We do need a lot of just work done, but today we are going to be heading out. I said it last episode, but we got distracted with other stuff. But we're going to come and do this outpost. We're going to be setting all of our animals, obviously. That way we can pick up all the clothing and stuff, since that doesn't really work too well with the super pods. But there's a lot of stuff around base that I also want to do. Inspired creativity. We don't need to worry about that. Bandits are spreading again. So that's up in the mountains, which that's a pain to get to. We could drop pod in, obviously. Orbital factory. We'll check that out. We got a ton of money. We sold a lot of stuff last episode. You're just mountainous. Okay, so we'll look at dealing with that. But Dayton, can you come look at the orbital factor. Oh, before we do that, we got to get this money actually in, because hauling's not getting done. Let's get all this hauling. Now, there's so much that needs doing, and we got so many people, but we've been, sending them out, getting stuff built. It's just not been going super well. We have 24,000. That'll be all right for now. You have advanced components. We can afford all of them. We'll see, because 66 will get us a lot of shields. So we'll see what we can do about that. You have some troll's blood, or not 12,000 each, no thanks. We do have some shells we can sell off, that's not a problem. We have some of these drugs. These are nice to have. Obviously, long term, it'd be nice to have everyone on them all the time, but for now, we'll hold off and just kind of stockpile them. That wake up can go, the psych AT can go. The furs are obviously leaving. We can sell all those now. That's not a problem. Oh, wow, we almost got all your money back. Okay, so that's good. Is there anything? Psychoid leaves, those can go. Limestone blocks, those can go, because we only need the slate, really. You do have a bionic spine. We don't really need that. We still have that architect arm we should put on someone now that everyone's mostly back here. Other than that, we got a bit of beer that can sell. Some knives. Not worried about that. We'll smelt them down. We'll turn that back on at some point. Do you have any good weapons that we can buy? Incendiary launchers, shotgun, handgun, charged shotgun, doomsday. Wow, a lot of doomsdays and triples. Then you have ghost rifles. Good, 9 of them. That, as far as I can tell, is our best option for weapons, because it has okay damage, but great armor penetration. It shoots quickly, and it has great range. So, we'll buy up all 9. And then give that to a handful of people, and then we could swap around our mech rifles as well. Because this is going to be better than the mech rifle. The mech rifle was just because, we needed better stuff in the first place. And then do you have power armor stuffs? You have oh, that's ours. Oh, what? Elephant marine helmet. Not worried about that. We bought 2 good ones last episode. That's fine. So that's going to actually be pretty much even. So that's good. And then look at all these beautiful weapons. Okay, so we're going to want our main group having these. So you can equip that, and it'll swap that out. And we're still going to carry our Gauss Lances around, but we're only going to use them when we really need the extra range for picking off things that are above 32 tiles away. But for the most part, we shouldn't need to be switching much anymore. So you can equip that. You already have one. You can equip that. Heimdall. You can equip that. 11. We'll grab our front group to have these. And then we'll give everyone else the mech rifles. You already have one. Jay, you can have one. Pete, have one. I don't know. Other stuff should get hauled, so this won't get hauled right away. Unless someone comes in, pick up and haul the wrong stuff. We'll just get everyone to grab those and we'll see what else we have. And that was all of them. And then... Go. Then we have a ghost rifle here that someone I swapped out. So... Rifle. That's the Explorer Power Armor Shield. That's fine. Taylor's going to grab it. Okay, so we didn't screw it up. Okay, so then with that... You need one of these. In Chaos, we're going to need to get you one. And actually, that's about it. And you guys are going to need two. So what we'll do is load up one of these pods. Which it's actually not going to show up here. Yeah, because they're not in stockpile yet. Okay, we'll get that stuff all set through. We have a bandit camp quest. Man, we're getting a lot of quests all of a sudden. Shock Trooper, Armor, Helmet, Masterwork. 6 enemies. Distance isn't really a problem. We can do that. It's only 6 enemies. Because we could send 4. And an extra pod for any loot we grab. It's going to be a little less crazy than the last one we did. So we don't need that. We don't need that. These chunks are irritating. The problem... So, the situation with chunks being left around randomly is when someone picks up chunks to get moved, and then once they drop off some other stuff, they realize, oh, our stockpile's full, then they just drop them on the spot. Which is kind of irritating. But, what can you do? Okay, so then we also can now get 1,000,000 shields as well. So what we're going to want is the range on these. So if we're putting them in this location here, the best option would be a 3-tile. So that's going to be 1 for every 3 that we get. So you're actually going to need to be moved over 1. So we'll put you... because you do 1 and the one's beside it. So you can be right there. We'll move that. We'll obviously need to set up all of our pipes. But we'll get those all around. I'd prefer not to get 1,000,000 turrets to fill this in yet. Because this does have reasonable firepower. But I'd like to not burn through all of our steel because we need it for the roofs. We need it to build our launch pads, our floors, and all that stuff. So, yeah. We'll hold off for a little bit on that while we get other stuff done. Okay, so that's looking good. Okay, so then our group. We can send 4 people. We'll send the first 4. So Dayton, Leo, your mom, Meat Popsicle. You should be fine. I kind of want these to get moved right now so we don't have to worry about this. Inspired Surgery, don't need to worry about that. That Architect arm. In the time that we were having issues, does anyone need an arm? 11 could use it, which is why we were going to put it on you in the first place before we lost one. You're not missing an arm. That should be alright. You're missing a lung, so we gotta find one of those. But no one has any major damage. Guys don't have any. So we'll give it to 11 again, or attempt to. And then we'll just go his left arm. We do have to get you a proper leg, though. Or else it's kind of worthless giving you a good bionic in exchange. It's fine. So 11, go wake up. And then Jay just had a surgery inspiration. So Jay, can you come and eat material? Hey Leo, can you not? Go get Jay to do it. Jay, you do it. Can't fuck it up with inspired surgery. I'm 99% sure on that. So that'll be good. Okay, and then, so I just Dayton, Leo, your mom, Meat Popsicle. We'll grab you and you. We'll load them up. We'll bring a little bit of medicine too. So that's Leo, Dayton, your mom. Meat Popsicle? I forget. I forget the 4th person. That's fine. Meat Popsicle's good anyway. And then we'll just take... We don't have medicine here? Should have hundreds. Still. Okay, well 2 will be fine. And then we'll take a bit of food. So we could take 20... Let's take 30. What's our max? 85. Let's take 40. That'll be fine. Was it Meat Popsicle? If you would get off my fucking screen so I could see. God damn it. Yeah, it is Meat Popsicle. Okay. That's all good. Alright, and then you guys will be busy. That shouldn't be a problem, this base that we're going to attack. And then we'll send out for the group of 17, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare. That's fine. You guys are... Come on, Leo. Get off my screen so I can see this. Launch. Ready for launch. Okay, so then that has your mom and Meat Popsicle. This has Leo and Dayton, so you guys can be the first group. So that is... Okay. Before I do that, make sure that was the right one, because we have a bunch of things. Oh, that's the blue moon. That means we're getting power armor. But that also means that they have power armor and good weapons. Do we still feel confident against 4 versus 6? Oh, man, the blue moon's a nightmare. Because they also are going to have good drugs. They'll also probably have bionics on at least one person. But this is our first blue moon encounter. We're actually lucky they haven't raided us. Oh, they're -10. They are hostile. Heimdall and Ayla in a pod. And Taylor in a pod. We'll get you guys ready. We'll cancel these, that way no one does anything weird. I don't know what happens if they get moved when people are in them. So this is a little bit more terrifying. We'll drop in at edge. See what we're working with here. 6? It's still only 6. That doesn't look so bad. There's 3 with power. That's only 5 of them, though. So there's one. Oh, there's... Hey, you guys are going to have to fight a centipede. And there's a lancer over here. God, this is a nice map. Nice big open. 24 steel there. Okay, well, there might be looting here. But that's going to help a lot. Keep them distracted. And we're going up here by the lancer, so we got a lancer to deal with. Okay, that's not a big deal. That lancer's not going to be an issue. Okay, and then you guys are just going to sit there and shoot. You should be using Gauss lances, or rifles rather. And then this pod is ready to go, so we'll launch into right over here. And we'll keep that pod on standby. I don't think we're going to need it. Should be all right. Come down here a little bit so we have a better line of sight. We keep hitting that wall. Yeah, we're good. Okay, and then what are you using? Charged sniper, mechanoid rifle, so we know that those are good. Charged pistol, another mech rifle, aim gun. Aim gun's a bit of a problem, but it's short range. Oh no, it's a little bit longer than I thought. Okay. So in that case, you guys are here. We are going to want to use the snipers for who we have them on. Just so we have that extra bit of range, because they have the same range as us. So we'll try to pick off 1 or 2 of these back ones while they're distracted. And they're attacking us, but that might not really be that big of an issue. You're going to come in. You're coming in. Oh, boy, you're quick. Blue. Oh, you get the combat booster, which is sight and movement, which makes you even more deadly. What are you using? Oh, you're using the pistol. Okay, and we're going to want to fight them around this corner here. Try to... Well, do we want them to get closer? Because then we have to worry about the pain gun. Okay, we don't have anything for coverage for the most part, but we can back up all the way to here. So let's hold this opening here, try to get a kill or 2. We'll swap out since we know that they're closer. Okay. We can get a few good hits in. And you're going to be a problem. Okay, start backing out a little bit. Don't let them get that line of sight. And we'll just hold up right here where we got that coverage. And they're going around that way, which wasn't really a part of the plan. We're getting attacked on 2 fronts. So Meat Popsicle, you can be there and absorb those hits, and you guys will be fine right here. Okay, dead. That pain gun, I don't know where it is. Right there. Because that will drop people way too quickly. So we'll target that. Now, they are going to be able to escape easily. Your mom took a hard hit. Oh, damn. Okay, and you guys have a terrible line of sight on that. We can run down and just focus on you while you guys have to come around the corner. Let's get this sniper out of here. That sniper's going to blow through everything and can one-shot. And they're fleeing. Now, we do want to try to kill... Yeah, you next. Because we want this power armor. Okay, that's fine. Okay, run in. Don't get fucked up by line of sight. Your mom took some pretty hard hits. Okay, that's not too bad. You lost a foot. Okay, so we're going to have to fix that. You just have a torso shot. So that's fine. You guys dealt with that. Okay, let's run in here, check this out. Do we have bleed? That has troll blood, so you'll get fixed. You'll be fine. You have 8 hours, but the troll's blood will stop the bleeding at least. We'll check what we have. Dayton, can you come up and check these ones, please? We can't get into that one, so we'll have to punch through. Bed. Your mom. Is that bleeding gonna stop on its own? It should. End to yourself. Yeah, that's fine. What do we have in here? But what power armor did we get out of this? So you have just marine armor. You have just marine armor. Did the one with the shield actually get away? Oh, sorry, that was the other base that had one with a shield. We have 25 high explosive shells that are horribly damaged. Okay. And you didn't have turrets, did you? Okay, so we can grab that. Flame. We'll just grab that, and that. Flame, and that's all the buildings around, because that one's open already. That's just a wood bed. Okay, so we'll grab Leo. Okay. I don't see anything too fancy looking. We got some beds. Just wood. Okay. Come down here, please. You're free to go. Free to go. You didn't... Oh, you're gonna go grab the medicine. That's fine. I thought Troll's Blood would fix the bleed there, but apparently it's not. Okay, then we're also gonna want to strip these bodies down. We gotta grab all the loot. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that's empty. So you're free to go. Let's grab all bodies. Strip them. And then what we'll do is have a stockpile zone. Just right here. And that's going to be... Oh, it doesn't really matter. Everything will get hauled. We'll do an allow all. Then you guys should just go and do that. Oh, shit. Mercenaries raid. They're... Where did I see that? Clever. Avoid turrets. It's only tribes people. 80. 80. That's 80 is the most I could... Oh, fuck. Okay, how many do we really have? 105. What? What? And they all have armor as well. And gun. There... Was that... what am I looking for? Gear. They're all... Oh my god. I kind of wish now that we got the more turrets here. I kind of want you guys to be back right now. Because we need all the firepower we can get. Now, they're going to avoid turrets. They're not sappers. They're just clever. So I don't know where they think they're going to go to avoid turrets. But... cancel that. If we increase the range, then anyone that comes in it's going to be a bit of a problem. It'll make it so our turrets shooting out are going to be a problem. And these guys are going to eat through our turrets very quickly. What was the weapon loadout for everybody? No Doomsday. We got Doomsdays and triples. Oh, geez. There we go. We can also, if we want to spend the money, we have the money. We can call in one of two different types of airstrikes. We can call for Mining Co. airstrike or a mercenary airstrike. Where's our... Why can't... Oh, fuck. You guys, get out. Cancel load. There we go. Geez, this is not good. Where's our... triples? We sent them. Here's our triple. Do we have more triples by any chance? I would say yes. We have a Doomsday. That'll do. Okay, we got a Doomsday. Can we get Heimdall to come and pick up a Doomsday? Oh boy, where is it in this mess? Right there. Can you come pick this up? Is everyone inside? Yes. Go ahead and lock this down. Lock that down. Lock that down. We'll get Heimdall to go grab that. Sadly, you're already all the way over here. But we got a bit of time until they make their way in far enough. Got an Angelic's hurt. Looking for someone that might be able to take a hit if we need them to. Flight Gamer can't shoot. Ixius, you come grab the Doomsday. You can't fucking shoot. Chaos, you come grab the Doomsday. And then everybody else, 11 is down, so that's not going to work. Everyone else, make your way towards this side. And then you, Dayton, you're idle. Go, tend? Okay. We need all this stuff hauled in. We're not going to worry about that centipede. It's not going to get back up. So you guys will haul that, strip that, and then we'll get you loaded out. Can you, do the stripping first? Go prioritize. Chaos. Surprisingly, the game is running very smoothly. Where are you guys going? So some of you are going this way. So you guys will get... I'm okay with you guys splitting. These turrets should be able to deal with these ones. Okay, and Chaos, you're good to go. So we got to get to this group. This is where I wish I had a fast runner. Yeah, you guys shouldn't stand a chance because you decide to split. Yeah. Beautiful. Yes, we're going to get you to hang out there. Okay, so what are you guys up to? You're going around this way, which is even worse. I would assume they're probably going to try to run down this way and then in there. But some are coming this way, so you guys are fucked. You're not sappers, so that's not going to help you. But the Doomsday is getting less and less useful. But we won't need it if they're running right into the middle here. And splitting up like this. Are you sapping? No, they're just attacking our walls. And as they work their way down this way, our turrets will fuck them up. God damn. It's like 10 grand to drop an airstrike on them. I got grenade launchers too. Sadly, these are all sniper turrets here. You guys are mostly dealt with. So they're just attacking walls. They're not sappers, so they only attack one and then leave. So what we'll do is get you guys to come over this way. I'm not too worried about what's going on over here. Those turrets got it covered. And they're splitting up and spreading out. So that Doomsday is not going to be very useful unless they bunch together, or we risk it and go out, which is a terrible idea. The heat wave is over. Not that it was much of an issue. Yeah, they don't seem to know what they want to do. So much for being smart. And then what we'll do is grab Angelic, you're free. Mooncake, you're free because you're injured. Melee people, be on the ready. Alpha Anon, you don't have a weapon. Here you go. Pick that up. And you need to drop your shield belt. Let's drop that first. Okay, and then come pick that up so you have it. And then this group can come down here and use your longer range. It's gonna be way too long range. Oh, they're coming around that way. Yeah, come into here. We won't get coverage, but we'll hold back here. That way the turrets will be more prioritized. And they're fleeing. So that was surprisingly easy because they could have easily came in and overwhelmed us. We have a couple prisoners we'll take a look at. Yeah, they could have easily overwhelmed us if they just rushed us. We had the Doomsday, but still. So that's a whole bunch of free armor, essentially. Chaos, you're free. Wow, we got lucky. Okay. So 3 hours, you can't really for fuck's sake, give me some shooters. Give me some shooters. That's literally the only ones that went down. Alright, and we have a scrap trader, so you'll buy up anything that we can sell. And you should have thousands on thousands of silver. Now, we actually probably don't have enough room for all these corpses. I don't know what we're going to do about this. We could send everyone out. Or we could just butcher them and not worry about it. I don't think we got a psychopath around. And we could just take the hit. I'd like to test it. Just to see how big the negative is on it. But at the same time, not a great idea. Okay, so you guys have everything hulled? Looks like it. So let's go ahead and get you all out. So we don't actually have room for all this. Let's get... no, I want that one. Thank you. Do that. Launch it. That's definitely going to be enough room. You guys can drop into right here. Okay. You guys are obviously idle, not doing much of anything. Okay, so I guess we're not going out today. Again, I guess. Okay, and that pod's there, so let's grab all three. And then we can load you up. All you guys. Basically everything here. We got 4 steel. Got the weapons, clothing. We got 2 power armors out of that. And 1 helmet, it looks like. Which helmets I'm not worried about. We have more of those than we do bodies. And we also got not much for weapons. All the good stuff really walked away. It's not a big deal. And you know what? We'll leave these shells. Because they are pretty low health already. And I don't really want them around base. Because we're just going to sell them off anyway. So that's good. We can accept. And then you guys will load that up and we'll head out. Okay. And then the processing. The fuck do we want to do with this? So, Taylor, what's your mood issues? Consulted 8 without a table. We are quite rich. What we can do, that shouldn't be there. Delete that. What we can do is get ourselves a exceptional dining room. And recreation room. We could get, like, really nice stuff going on. Problem is, I don't know how long it lasts. You know what? Let's just butcher these fucks. So the question is, do we have a psychopath? Because if not, then we can't really do this. That's fine. So the way this works, if you don't know how butchering humans work, I don't really like doing it because it causes issues with a lot of moods, and it's, if I remember correctly, quite long term. But the way that it works is the person doing the butchering gets a stacking negative, and then everyone else gets a one-off negative no matter how many you butcher. But it looks like we don't have any psychopaths. So we don't have anyone that can do it without getting crazy. Because it'll end up being like a -40 or some stupid shit like that. We're going to need to haul this shit. So I'm not really sure what we can do about this. We can just get some more hooks. Psychopath? No. No. Dayton's not here. Are you guys done? Yes. Get you guys home. So I'm not quite sure what we need to do about this. Maybe just get some more hooks. Can I have the hook? And then we'll try to find ourselves a psychopath. Are you a psychopath? No. And you're 3 hours, I was already dead. So I'm not sure what else we could do with these other than start cremating them. Which I guess we could do. Because the only reason we're keeping them is to feed animals that we don't really have. So maybe we just cremate them. It'd be great to make a fuck ton of kibble out of that meat. But, you know, what can we do? if we had a psychopath, then it's worth considering. But without it, whoever we do is going to be pissed off for a very long time. So we'll just make sure that's set up properly. So that's going to be human-like, fresh and rotten, no colonist. So then that'll start getting done. And then we're going to want to, all urgently, all this stuff, all that stuff, all this stuff, all that stuff. And hay is... Do we really not have a spot in here for hay? That's because hay don't go on these. So no, we don't. So what we'll do is structure, wait, storage, and we can put them on. I think these hold hay. No, these don't. No. We'll just throw them on the ground for now. We want a stockpile. Critical for just hay. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then all that shit will get done. And then this growing's not getting done at all. Because we have too much going on and I keep getting people distracted with everything else. Essentially. And I don't know how long it's going to take for them to process through this. But, that's scrap trader. Oh, gotta finish getting you guys launched. Okay, there you go. And then once that lands, we'll get the last group. And then Dayton, we're going to have to get him to do the scrap trader right away. I hear people here. There shouldn't be anyone here. It's only like noon. Why are people here? We are nearing the end of the episode, so I'll deal with that after. Can you just do a bargain? Because we don't need to actually look at what we're doing because there's nothing to buy anyways. And then Leo, you're good to go. So we'll launch. Home. Home. Off you go. Okay, and then you're good. Alright, so that's all fine. And then you ended up not selling much. It's still 1,800. That's fine. Area reveal, don't need that. Quest complete, don't need that. All this stuff needs to get hauled as well. I'm looking for haul urgently. Sorry, I'm all distracted now. I don't like when unexpected things happen. It's fine. Okay, so that's all going to pile up. Alright, so... It's 2 episodes now I've said we'll go and do this, but next episode we'll definitely do it. And those are all dead people. So we need to process these. 11, what are you up to? Because you got the bionic arm. Can you come? You're going to need to eat and stuff soon. Go consume a lavish meal. You're going to need to sleep too, but we'll get you doing a few of them. And I think Chaos is also a crafter, so we'll get Chaos doing the rest. We're unloading. Go unload real quick. Get the shit off of you. Okay, and you're gonna go rest. Fine. Chaos. You're sleeping. How do you look? It's fine. Go eat. And then we'll get you just doing that forever. Whatever. Just do it. We need someone doing this. And you can do it forced. That way you just keep doing it. So that should work through these pretty quick. Quicker than they'll haul them in for sure. And then we do have a mod that auto strips since that was removed from the game. So we don't need to worry about stripping these if it's going to get done. Oh, look at that. You'll just take them from right beside you. Beautiful. It sucks knowing that all that meat's gone. But whatever. If we find ourselves a psychopath, we can look at processing in the future. But again, it's the negative mood thing that I'm not... I don't ever butcher humans just because of that. It's not really worth it. Not in my opinion, anyway. Because the last thing you need is for you to do that, give everyone a big negative, and then you get like a high psychic drone or something, and then everyone lose their freaking mind. This is going to be good money, though. It's all normal. It'll get fixed up. It'll be worth quite a bit when we sell it off. That's good. It ended up being a pretty good raid overall. We are going to need people hauling this stuff, though. Taylor, can you... haul that, please? And you should just pick up a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, you know what? We'll grab all urgently. Because I don't really want it spilling out here, which it will start doing. Okay. We'll just have to do that once in a while and we'll be fine. So other than that, obviously this episode we never really got as much done as I was hoping. But that's not a huge deal. So next episode we are going to go out and do the attack. We'll get these reinstalled. We haven't been getting construction done. We haven't been getting farming done. I don't know why it seems like things... I know why. It's because I just keep telling people to do more stuff. Like, we got all this hauling that needs doing. We got a fucking masterwork shop. All that. Someone will, wear it. They should just be throwing these on automatically once they get fixed up. And then we have days. Sorry. Okay, well, it happens. At least we got enough of it cleared where everyone gets hauled in. So we don't have to worry about that. It'll get processed when people get a chance again. And then we have starvation for chaos, which isn't great because you just went nuts. Okay, and then we don't need egg. Okay, so that's all good. All right, so for now, that's going to be it. Next episode, we'll grab... a group of people. See, we are going to need to bring our animals too. So we'll bring our animals and the front group. Not sure how many, but we do have a lot of enemies. So we'll bring the front group, some probably like up to Pete, something like that. And we'll go attack that outpost, get that cleared off. Obviously, we'll bring Hiram and the animals. That way we can leave them outside. We'll send them out as two separate groups. Oh, see, the problem is I kind of want to use the pods because I know they'll take their secondaries, but now that we have a good loadout for weapons, I'm not too worried about secondaries, honestly. So maybe we'll just send them all as one group, then split them just before we go in. And then we'll deal with these 17, get that money, not that we really need that money in particular, and then we'll clear them all out and leave. But either way, that's going to be it for today. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.